Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Meek again. This is part 2 of my Chanel 23S preview. If you watched the video earlier on this week, I was telling you about the price increase. We talked about the crazy price sequin bag, but I know maybe not all of you watch every single video I put out, and that's okay, don't worry. So I wanted to quickly go through some of the standout pieces and troll pieces, conversation starters that Chanel is releasing for 23S. 23S launches in America on the 14th of March, mid-March for Europe as well. Let's start off here with this piece, which we talked about in my previous video. It is, of course, this sequin classic flap. It's really, really beautiful. It's really stunning. It's 27,000 euros in Europe. I mean, girl, honey, I don't know about this being 27,000 euros, but obviously Big C said it's worth 27,000 euros. What do you guys think about this? Do you think it's worth the price? I'd love to know what you think. Oh my god, this piece right here is so beautiful. So this is a really beautiful mint green. It looks like just like a seasonal bag, and it's sequined. This is gorgeous. I have no idea how much it's going to be, but I'm sure it will cost an absolute fortune. This is really beautiful. I've seen some clips of this on video, on Instagram. It's beautiful. I think this is going to be a standout piece. There's also this tweed classic. It has blue in it. You know how I feel about blues. I don't want to talk too much about that. I much prefer this one. This one looks like a multicolor bag. It's just multicolored. It's a little bit fresher. I think this is also interesting. Their tweed bags, I think, are such a mood and such a vibe. I just know they're going to cost an absolute fortune. Now let's talk about this beauty right here. This beauty is this gorgeous pink that's coming. It's this classic flap. I love this color. This looks to me like a true Barbie pink, and I think this is just such a fun Chanel color. I know that Chanel and Hermes are always going to be compared to each other. It's just the way it is. Chanel and Hermes are always going to be compared to each other. I actually think they have way more in common than they do apart. And the way they both do pinks, I think I might even film a video about it, because I think that the way they do pinks is so different but so beautiful in each company's own right. I might actually film a video about that. Tell me if you'd watch that video. I think we'll call it Chanel and Hermes So Pink, the way both brands do pink, because this is such a gorgeous, vibrant Barbie pink. I just love this. Gorgeous. There's also this bag here coming. Looks kind of like a light green with a yellow undertone. Super interesting. So I wanted to just quickly show you those classics and get your opinion on them, and to know what you think about them and what are your thoughts. There's this seasonal bag that's coming. It's called Sweet Camellia. It's going to come in light pink, light beige, and black. It comes in a flap style and a messenger. I don't like their messenger bags. They look like musical instruments. I don't know how to explain it. So just the messenger bags at times look like musical instruments. By the way, I will add a link below. I beg your pardon, I can't speak today. I will add a link below where you can go and look at everything coming from 23S, pretty much everything. From shoes, costume jewelry, and all the rest of it. It's either going to be on my blog or on my Facebook page. So I'll add a link so you can read it. I would love if you would. And you'll tell me what you think. Because I don't want to go through every single thing that's coming, because I feel like that might be boring. I don't want to bore people. There's this bag which we saw. This is from the Catwalk. It's called Handle Crush. I'm super curious about the pricing for this bag. It comes in fabric. I think it also comes in leather, and it comes in fabric. The fabric ones look interesting. There's this seasonal bag here called Golden Links. It looks like the mini with the top handle. It's coming in black, white, and light pink. There's some Deauvilles that are coming. I think the Deauville is... Okay, so I saw someone on TikTok saying that the Deauville was out of style and outdated, and has fallen out of style, and I feel I get easily triggered by videos and posts where people say things are dated and out of style, because I feel if you love something, you should just wear it. I still think the Deauville is that chic, and I still feel the Deauville looks super fresh. Did you guys see those? I think there were Deauvilles in 23P that had this baseball motif. I feel when Chanel does things like that, it looks fresh and fun and different. I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense? Okay. But yeah, so there's some Deauvilles coming. There are also some tweed seasonal bags. I think these are seasonal. One of them looks like a Chanel 19, but it's not. It's a seasonal bag. Okay, now let's kind of go through these bags right here. These are called Starry Night. Remember how in the previous Chanel video I told you about that bag? I forgot which collection it was. I think it's from the 21, like I think it was from 2021 or 2020. I don't remember. The metal bag with holes in it, that it came in a flat format and an evening bag. They're now doing, you know how Big C is, she does that again and again. She uses the same idea, she just make a twist on it. Now they have this like it's kind of like a minaudière. It's a box evening bag with a heart, like in a heart shape with metal with holes in it. Very cute. I think it also comes in leather as well. This is going to sell, it's going to be huge, but this is a troll. There's no question about it. This is a troll boo-boo because it is metal. I still love it. I'm pretty sure it'll be like £20,000 or something like that. It looks like it costs a fortune, but it is really beautiful. That really beautiful mint green sequin bag also comes in this really pretty color. It's kind of like a white color, and it also comes in this like multicolored sequined color. This Starry Night theme again with the metal bags with holes in it also comes in a star. Again, and then there's like a really beautiful embellished bag as well. There's some Chanel 19s also coming. There are lots of great bags that are coming. So I'm just going to quickly put a lot of the other bags that are coming up on the screen. I'll just quickly walk you through just my general thoughts. I won't go through each one. I'll just put them up on the screen. So what do we think about Chanel 23S? I think 23S looks very comprehensive. I think it looks super promising and it looks very interesting. I think that we're seeing an evolution of Chanel's troll pieces. We've gone from troll pieces to troll minaudières, troll flaps, 27,000 euros sequin flaps. I think Chanel really believes in the power of her brand, and she should. Based on what I saw in Paris, people love Chanel. The demand is so high. People love this brand. And in fact, I have a conspiracy theory. I actually think the more people say they're done with Chanel, the more the hardcore Chanel people will stick by the brand. If you think you're hurting Chanel by saying, oh, I'm done with her, I'm done with her, like Chanel does not care. Okay, we haven't even talked about ready to wear, which I think looks really great. I think Double V is doing a really good job with that, and also fine jewelry. I'm really getting into their fine jewelry right now. I feel like I've learned to kind of love their Coco Crush line. I feel like before I didn't really understand their Coco Crush line, but I think their Coco Crush line now makes a little sense to me. I think it's really stackable. I think it looks really good as well. There are a lot of you who love Chanel, you want to like build your profiles there. I mean, obviously it goes without saying, it's kind of like the big H thing. You know, you buy ready to wear, you buy fine jewelry. But honestly, like their Coco Crush, like for the rings and stuff, like the simple rings that are just gold without diamonds, I think they're priced quite well. They're not like excessively expensive, at least in euros, and Chanel's fine jewelry, at least on the Coco Crush line, is more affordable and in my opinion, sorry, looks more luxurious than Big H's like Collier du Chien and Kelly like line. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful as well, but I'm just saying I do think that Chanel's fine jewelry does look better. It's an unpopular opinion, but I do think it does look really good as well. So I'd love to know what you guys think about all of these new releases that are coming out. We have a lot coming as well. So after 23S, what's coming after that? God, there's so much coming. There's Métier d'Art 23A, which is Chanel Dakar, you know, the collection they did in Africa. And then I think after that there will be a capsule like Cocoa Beach, which will be the swimwear line. And then there'll be 23B, and then we'll have 23K, okay. And then we'll have 23N, which will be Coco Nage, the winter sports après-ski collection. And then we will have, I think after that, what will we have? Cruise, so we'll have 24C. And in between all of that, Big C will have more haute couture collections. I think there's another haute couture collection that'll be coming at some point in July, and also the 23K Catwalk show, I believe, is coming up soon. Like, look, Chanel is busy. I wanted to quickly mention this because I think this is relevant. Pharrell is now the new like creative director of Louis Vuitton's menswear. He was working with Chanel for years and years and years and years. I'm super curious, like, obviously this would, I would assume this would void his contract at Chanel. I'm pretty sure he probably couldn't continue to work with them. The last time we saw him, I think he was he was at the Dakar show, because I remember looking at his Instagram. He was there. So I'm guessing that now he's kind of done working with them. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, because I would guess from a business point of view, it's just not going to work like long term. Like I think, I mean, I know that Virgil Abloh, when he was working at Louis Vuitton, he was still doing Off-White, but I mean, that's different. He had founded Off-White in 2013. He became the creative director of Louis Vuitton menswear like a few years later, so he was already doing Off-White. I know that Pharrell has other projects that he's doing. I'm just super curious like how that would affect Chanel. I'm guessing that now ends his like very fruitful relationship with Chanel. I think I like the things he did for Chanel. I know many people are like, whatever. I don't actually know how I feel about him being the creative director of menswear. I feel like and I like, by the way, I really like him and I really like his music. I actually think I really, really, really like his music, like, and his work as a producer. I was listening to a lot of old Beanie Man songs. Beanie Man is one of my favorite artists. He's a Jamaican musician. You probably know a lot of his music. I love his music and his artistry. He's a Jamaican dancehall artist, and Pharrell and Beanie Man worked together in like the early 2000s with Chad, who is Pharrell's like producing partner when they were doing the Neptunes. So the Neptunes produced a lot of Beanie Man's work, and I love like the production of what he does. Love it, like music wise. I think he's very fashion forward. There's no question that he's very fashion forward, but I do think that like doing multiple collections for a brand is very different to a sort of typical celebrity collab line or a celebrity doing a line. You know, I don't know, I just think it's super different. I thought that they were going to go with like a designer who has kind of already proven themselves in that space. So someone like Jerry Lorenzo from Fear of God, because I feel like someone like Jerry Lorenzo would continue what Virgil did. I mean, essentially, Pharrell's going to continue that as well, I'm assuming, but I was just really surprised that they went with him. So I've gone on a little bit of a tangent, but I was just super curious to know, like, how is that going to affect his situation at Chanel? I'm guessing that means that it's done. At any rate, I must say, I think the way Chanel treats their celebrity talent is very good. They're very loyal. That's something I've noticed about the Chanel house. They're very loyal to their faces. They have worked with celebs for decades, years and years and years. They stick by their faces. You know, people like Kristen Stewart, she has been at Chanel for years and years and years and years as one of their faces. They're very loyal to their faces. I'll give Big C that, you know. Big C gets dragged for many things, but that shouldn't be one of them. I'd love to know what you guys think about the new Chanel 23S collection that is coming out. What do you think about everything? Make sure you check out the link if you want to see more pictures, and go join my Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.